The machines took a big step forward today. We're talking about artificial intelligence.
A couple headlines coming out of this event. The first one is a new version of ChatGPT-4. That's their latest and greatest model,
where the AI now wants to be your friend.
The whole category, at least by putting it in the public's hands, are they still the leading edge of the technology?
AI later, safety now. AI later, safety now.
Would you like to meet the world's first fully autonomous AI software engineer? Cognition Labs, the team behind Devin, just announced they're starting to invite more people to try it out. They've been working hard to make sure everything runs smoothly, and now they're ready to let some lucky folks off the waiting list to test Devin in a technical preview. They use Devin to send out those invites. It's like the tech is proving itself by doing the job of getting more people involved. Imagine the team saying, "Hey Devin, can you help us send out invites?" And Devin does it. If you're on the waiting list, you might be getting an invite soon. And if you're curious about Devin, you should keep an eye out. As more people start using it, Cognition Labs will learn what works and what doesn't, and Devin will just keep getting better. Devin is an AI you can talk to, and it's really good at developing software, but it can also do a lot of other things. The main thing is that you can chat with it through a special window. So, if you need it to do something, you just type it in, and Devin starts working on it. So, Devin has a to-do list where it breaks big tasks into smaller steps and then handles them one by one. It also has a browser and other tools to help get things done. If you have a project, Devin can help you manage and finish it. The technical preview lets testers work with Devin on different engineering tasks and helps us improve it faster. Recently, there's been some buzz about what Devin can and can't do. People are debating whether it's as amazing as it claims to be. About a week ago, we talked about this YouTube video called Debunking Devin from the Internet of Bugs channel. At that time, the video was just starting to gain attention, with about 300 likes. Now it's blown up. It has 357,000 views and 15k likes. That's quite a jump. Everyone's talking about the drama surrounding Devin, with people slamming it as a scam on social media. They're saying that Devin is just a flashy demo designed to attract investors, but the real working product never actually gets released. Some are even calling it vaporware, suggesting that it doesn't really exist as a finished product. It's a bit confusing because Ethan Mick has been posting quite a few examples where Devin has been used to build all sorts of cool things. He even shared a video of Devin in action, working on a project, so it's hard to tell what's true. We'll just have to wait and find out. It looks like Devin can do some things, but maybe not everything. It's not a complete replacement for software developers, but it has some cool features. Though it's not perfect, Ethan Mick mentioned that Devin is cute, but there are definitely limitations. A day ago, the Internet of Bugs posted an update. The person who posted the original Upwork task made a video sharing his side of the story. His name is Fipe, and in his video he explains how Devin didn't solve a computer vision project the way he expected. He says the final result wasn't quite what the project needed, and he feels he's in a good position to judge because his channel is all about computer vision and he's an expert in that field. So while Devin might have some potential, it's clear that there are areas where it falls short. Devin isn't really designed to create tutorials, it's more of a tool that delivers the final code or solution to a problem. So, if you're looking for detailed instructions or a guide, that's not exactly what Devin is made for. We're really curious, did Devin do this right? If Devin was supposed to complete a task, but the person who gave the instructions didn't explain it correctly, it's not Devin's fault if things went wrong. If this video was supposed to showcase Devin's skills, you'd think it would be clear what Devin did or didn't do. From what we can tell, Devin seems pretty powerful. It's impressive that it could implement the project and get it up and running, but if the person who set the task didn't communicate clearly, the standard for proving how advanced AI like Devin is keeps changing. It's getting harder to tell whether Devin actually completed the project or not. There are more details and complex stories to consider before you can even make a judgment. Ethan Mick finds Devin interesting, even if it's not perfect yet. He's not a coder, so he can't really judge its coding skills, but he sees it as a new way of working with AI. This method isn't just about doing things super fast or getting instant responses, it's about giving it a task and letting it work through it on its own. Here's what Cognition Labs says about Devin. They've been getting questions about a recent job Devin did on Upwork. Apparently, the results Devin delivered wasn't what the client asked for, so they were addressing these concerns to understand what really went wrong. So, to be clear, the problem was with the prompt given to Devin, not Devin itself. If you want to know if Devin did its job, you'll have to look at whether it completed the task that it was given. Let's see what they say to understand the full story. We really appreciate our early enterprise users who've been working with us for the past few weeks. There have been over 5,000 Dion sessions so far, and the feedback from these sessions has been super helpful. We're excited to keep learning together and discover more real-world uses for Devin. The person who created Devin is a child prodigy who is changing the game in coding. He first started programming when he was 9 years old and fell in love with how he could turn his ideas into reality. Now at 27, after studying economics at Harvard, he moved to San Francisco to start his own company. Neil Wu, the other kid who won the Matt Counts competition, is also part of Cognition Labs. He worked at big tech companies like Facebook and Google Brain before joining his brother Scott to build Cognition Labs. Together, they raised $21 million from Peter Thiel's Founders Fund. The founding team has also had 10 gold medals from the International Olympiad in Informatics, which, by the way, has nothing to do with the bad guys from Ready Player One. And now they're making Devin available to the public, but there's some controversy. Some people say Devin is vaporware, a fake product that's just a scam. Others claim it's already been debunked, so who's right? Could it be that these talented people who got funding from Peter Thiel and Andreessen Horowitz are fooling everyone? Or are the critics missing something? What do you think? Is there something real about Devin that deserves a closer look? It's hard to say who's right, but it's definitely a hot topic. So that's one way to look at option A, but then there's option B. What if Devin is actually about to make a big impact because it can do what it promises? Sure, it might not be perfect, but no one's saying it's artificial general intelligence, and it might not always get the prompts right. It could even make mistakes, but maybe, just maybe, it's the first example of an autonomous AI agent that can execute commands for you, break big tasks into smaller ones, and then go and do them. Devin's skills are seriously impressive. It's known as a code whisperer, no more stressing over bugs. Devin can check out code all by itself, find problems super accurately, and fix them with precision. Whether it's a big project on GitHub or your website acting up, Devin can jump in, figure out what's wrong, and get everything back on track. I mean, are you looking to create a website or a mobile app from scratch? Devin is your go-to guy. This AI can take care of everything, from planning out the project to writing top-notch code and launching the final product. Plus, Devin works with the same tools as human engineers, so teamwork and code review are as easy as pie. Forget about traditional coding helpers that need step-by-step directions. Devin is all about adapting on the fly. It learns from all sorts of sources like blogs and tutorials, so it's ready for whatever challenge comes its way. Need to add a new feature to your site but don't know how? Just give Devin some reference materials and it'll figure it out in no time. Devin is all about teamwork in the open source world. It jumps right in to help with ongoing projects by squashing pesky bugs or adding cool new features. This isn't just good for the open source community, it's also how Devin keeps getting better at what it does. So, here's the real question. Who would you bet on? As for us, we're betting on the wrecking ball, so hit our comment section with your thoughts. Also, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, see you all.